This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.
Hi, I'm Nick Soletti here on a Wednesday with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. This morning, the mystery behind a Phoenix man murdered on New Year's Eve continues to grow. 41-year-old Benjamin Anderson disappeared from his home on the morning of New Year's Eve, only to be found dead in the middle of the desert the next day. Anderson's car was also found the next day, completely torched near the I-17 in Dunlap, roughly 30 miles from where his body was found and about 5 miles from his home. We reached out to MCSO asking whether there is anything suspicious about Anderson's disappearance or death, and they say there aren't any updates right now. At this time, officials are still urging anybody with information to come forward. Inflation is eating at our wallets this morning, whether it's grocery prices, gym shoes, something for your house, you name it. Consumer reporter John Matteries shows us what to do if prices are soaring on something you actually need to get right now.
Gary Allen found the perfect backyard cedar shed at Lowe's last spring.
Well, it's their biggest one of this model.
And says he prepaid $9,400 on his credit card.
Found it online, ordered it in March, and had a delivery date of April 23rd.
But April, then July, then September came and went and no shed. It was on back order. Gary says the store had a lot of other sheds in stock, but none of them were like the farmhouse that he ordered. And he said by the time they had one for him, the price was so much higher.
I paid $94,000, now it's $12,150.
Now that it would be available, Gary would have to pay almost $3 grand more than his original price due to rising lumber costs.
They're having a trouble with the price point from their vendor. And that told me that they're wanting to raise the price because it's unavailable.
We contacted Lowe's, where a spokesman promised to look into Gary's case. A week later, they offered him a gift card for $750, though Gary says it still doesn't bring the shed down to what he originally paid.
I consider we had a deal.
It's the same inflation hitting new and used cars, appliances, and other items. So how can you protect yourself if something you want is out of stock? Ask if you can lock in the current price. If not, consider a different model that's currently in stock, or look at a smaller version. In this case, Lowe's now has a smaller shed for $9 grand. When it comes to big ticket items, that's where inflation really hits home. As always, don't waste your money. I'm John Matteries.
If one of your New Year's resolutions is to eat healthier this year, we're going to help you decide actually on a meal plan. There's lots of diets out there, but which one is the best? U.S. News & World Report ranks the Mediterranean diet as the top diet for the 5th year in a row. It's a lot of fish. Experts say it's the best for healthy eating, easiest to follow, and can help improve your heart health. The DASH diet came in second. The worst diets, according to the list, keto and Whole30, were near the bottom. I did the Whole30 once. It worked, but gained it all back and then some. Hey, if you're not concerned about a diet, One Valley restaurant boasting a Pound Burrito. Listen to this. Little Miss Barbecue at Sunny Slope location on 7th Street offering up this monster of a burrito. Making me hungry. The burritos are fully loaded. The green chili includes any meat that you want. So they have beef, short ribs, brisket, pulled pork, you name it. Or grab a red chili burrito, which has brisket inside. You can even order it with cheese, ranch-style beans, and enchilada-style as well. Did you get a new dog for the holidays? Or maybe you want to teach your old dog a new trick in the new year? We've got a smart shopper tip for you this morning. The Arizona Humane Society is offering 20% off all group or private dog training classes as part of a National Train Your Dog Month. Lessons range from $60 to $175. You'll need to use the promo code SIT420 to get the discount. This deal expires at the end of the month. For more Smart Shopper tips and deals, go to abc15.com/smartshopper or share your tips with us. Email us at smartshopper@abc15.com.
Time now for that most accurate forecast. I'm meteorologist Iris Hermoso. It's going to be a really nice day today. Hopefully you find an opportunity to get outside. Sunny skies and a high of 66 in Phoenix, which puts our temperature right near the average high for this time of year. Across northern Arizona, getting a little more comfortable too, with temperatures in the mid-40s in Winslow, not 450, 45 degrees there today, 58 degrees in Sedona. Apologize for that typo there. We've got mostly clear skies in the forecast for today across Arizona. Just some clouds spilling in just to our north, and then tomorrow we'll see a few few clouds spilling in as well. By the weekend, we've got a storm system approaching. That one will bring more clouds our way, but aside from that, we're looking dry in the valley, maybe a few light snow showers along the eastern rim and White Mountains, but all in all, not too many impacts with this storm, and then high pressure builds in right behind it. We do have another storm system that we're watching going into next week. That one may bring us some wet weather, but for now, that 7-day forecast is still looking dry. 66 today, the first 70s of the year on Friday.
For the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, go to ABC15.com or just download our free ABC15 mobile app.
This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.